And welcome back to another episode of MCEternal 2, where last episode we defeated the Dread King and managed to get ourselves a full set of Pyromancer armor, which is in desperate need of mending because I've already broken the boots and had to craft another set, which I managed to get protection 4 on as well. So we got full protection 4, which seems pretty good. Still not sure where my 20% speed boost is coming from. Did I grab... Unless it's there. I've got 5% movement speed there. I don't know where my speed bonus is coming from. Something. Something is adding a speed bonus. And I am not sure what it is. But yeah, we need mending. We can craft mending books. Oh, well, there is mending for tinkers, but it's for the slime thing. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so we can craft mending books. They do require like making these, which isn't too bad, but it's kind of the experience cost that makes it a little bit annoying to do it this way. We could potentially look at this, although this looks like we've got to get into all sorts of stuff and we need Skulk. These two things look the same. The Enchanter from Mine Colonies, although level 5, I think that would take a while, or loot crates. So this is the best way to craft it, but since we don't have a lot of experience, I'm going to go get a villager. Add it to our collection of villagers we have around the place. And yeah, I should probably take a lectern, a book and lectern with me. At some point, I am going to chuck all of the villagers in their own place, but I don't know if we're doing that today. Let's take old Stormlander out, because I'm still not sure how this works. I'm assuming it's lightning themed, and if we hit mobs with it, lightning happens, but I haven't actually had a chance to test it yet. And still waiting on getting a poisonous potato. Boom. Poisonous potato. Now we can craft oak skin. Nice. There we go. Bunch of poisonous potatoes. And someone did mention we can actually craft ink. And then I guess we can go through the different tiers of it. Because like you can craft this with a combination of squid ink and arcane essence. And it turns out arcane essence is just this stuff, which we have a bunch of. So we can melt that. I can get squid ink. Isn't too major. And then we could turn that into common ink, or add copper to get uncommon, then add iron to get rare. Oh, it totally does lightning. Yeah, I mean it is unenchanted. Actually, need to be careful because we are going to break our armor again, and I don't have the stuff for crafting another one. Oh, that took a bit. Alright, we got it. Actually, a fairly cheap one too, 14 emerald trade. Now, I don't actually have books, but I should have brought books. Hopefully we can just quickly find some books somewhere in here. Books. Surely they won't notice me doing this. G'day, mate. And let's lock this trade in. Should have had my cheaper trade thing on. Nice. Alright, so he's locked in the trade now, which is handy. We do just have to get him back to the village. Oh, sorry, back to the base. I could leave him here, but there is a risk that he might cark it. Alright. In. Safe and sound. And then, yeah, we could trade some paper if I had some. No, we actually don't have much. Oh. Okay, there's something in my cloud storage chest that doesn't work too good with that. Alright. Back. Let's grab some levels and let's put mending on our most broken stuff for a start. Because that's going to be pretty handy. And then we still need another mending for the boots. Nice. And coal we didn't really have. Trade diamonds, but that's a terrible deal. And you will buy some sticks. And what else needs mending? Could be nice to have an Silk Touch axe. It doesn't really have much on it aside from Silk Touch. I don't know that there's a lot that we need it for. We'll hold on to it. Always handy to have some mending. And the rest of the stuff can just go away. Right, let's try and craft ourselves this level 5 oak skin. So this plus this plus... Wait, is it not this thing? No, it's the scroll forge. The thing for forging scrolls. Okay, and then I want oak skin. I'm sure some of these other ones are kind of cool, but... Yeah, but if we grab oak skin, this is oak skin level 8. Which is pretty cool. And then we can get rid of oak skin level 5. Put on oak skin level 8. Which lasts for 41 seconds and has a 35-second cooldown, so we can keep it up constantly. And yeah. This is like 50% damage reduction, right? Which that sounds like it should be a lot. Like on top of all the other defense bonuses we've got. And then we don't need this. And Wall of Fire. Sure, maybe we would be better off crafting it. We also didn't get anything from that. Maybe we would be better off crafting it, but at least now we can like see what Wall of Fire is. Right. What do we got? I see. Yep. Yep. That's fire damage. Cool. I like it. Still think the oak skin's going to be the handiest. Yeah, okay. I think what I want to do now is claim some quests. Because we've had a few of these kind of backing up. An anti-gravity cake. Interesting. And we do have some rewards from the eyes that we've gotten so far. Like a soulstone, which is nice. And then this random reward, creepy looking chest. Which might have been the roller skates. Okay. And then our legendary eye, we get a music disc, a title. Still haven't figured out how we use titles. Coins, another soulstone, and a feline amulet. Extractability. I don't know what this does. A feline amulet. Does it make us like scare creepers or something? Not sure. And echolocation device, but banana peel, etching table, paraglider. Oh, hello. What is this for? It looks like a music disc thing. Interesting. Is it for like duplicating? I think it's for duplicating music discs. Oh, so we can smelt a music disc and then we get a blank one. And then I assume we can put other music on it and dye it by the look of it. It's just a neat thing. So echolocation device. Intermittently improves your vision in the great below. Can be enchanted. Ah. Looks like a netherite helmet. And it's crafted with a netherite helmet plus a skulk sensor. Interesting. Well, I don't think we're going to the great below today. But it might be nice to... I'm just going to dump this in here. It's fine. It's fine. It might be nice just quickly to tick off a couple more of those eyes. Because there are a few of them, and a fight. Right click on a dragon to bind it. Okay. But it doesn't. Does it have a dragon in it already? No. I'm assuming you have to tame the dragon first. That would have been pretty cool. More rewards. We got all the rewards. We got all the rewards. Liking the soul stones. Yeah, we've got a few eyes left to get. And it's going to take a while. Let's craft this thing. And so this will find the compasses. Now, apparently there is also a boss dimension now, which I don't see it written anywhere, but it is like one of the new things in this update. I don't quite know how we get there, but there is like a dimension that's full of, I think, like the boss structures that can be hard to find. Possibly like more densely packed together. Which could be handy, but I think we'll be fine in the overworld for now. I just want to tick off a couple more of these Eyes of Ender, or legendary eyes. Because if we just do like one an episode, it'll be like 10 episodes before we get to the end. I don't know if we need to rush to the end, but I don't know, it'd be nice to unlock mechanism. We haven't really dived into any tech mods yet. Like we could do thermal, but I'm having fun without it. Having fun just doing some stuff. So I'll try and craft... I guess we can actually do that in here. I feel like I always have to craft stuff back at the starter base, but I really don't need to. I'll try and craft this structure compass. And we'll see if we can tick off a couple of these eyes. Okay. One chicken sandwich and submit. Then we get the explorer's compass, quest loot, expensive food. Oh, we didn't keep the chicken sandwich. Yeah, and we cannot... The only way to get this is through the quest reward, so we don't want to lose this. Can briefly cause lag while searching for a structure. We're going to find out. Boat in a jar. This can live here. For no reason. Okay, so let's test this out then. So we right click. And then we can pick the different stuff we're looking for. Alright. Let's focus on a couple of overworld ones. So the Void Blossom. Can we discover this? Oh, Void Blossom. There we go. And it's this way. 2,000 blocks. Nice. Okay, that's going to make things pretty straightforward, to be honest, for grabbing these. And I'm hoping we're kind of tough enough. We've got a bed. I don't have a waystone. I probably should have one. Dumped off my experience. Let's grab the plane and head out to the Void Blossom. Okay, I see Void Blossom on the screen. Alright, after this we're getting night vision in some capacity. I don't care if it's night vision potions, but going forward we need night vision. After this boss. After this boss. Hello. I probably want to Do you mind if I just set my spawn first? You do mind. Do you mind? Let's grab that. Let's grab this. Let's try a spell. Alright. Put some torches around. That might be nice. I haven't actually done this fight before, so... Going to be guessing the mechanics. A lot of whatever that is. Can we just run up and hit you? That hurts. Okay, can we like cast this? That seems pretty good. And what about a fireball? Yeah, did that work? I don't even know if that worked. Smoke skin. Blaze stuff. Okay. Probably dodge that, actually. And then... You have thorns. Now, armor is getting destroyed. It's definitely going to break. Okay. I don't want to break my armor. You're healing. Is it healing because I ran away? I don't want to break this armor. That broke way too fast. Let's grab our Tinker's stuff. And you completely healed. Which is a thing. I guess we can't go too far away. Alright. Okay, and that hurts a lot. I guess the trick is just to keep hitting him. And dodge the pink stuff on the ground, which actually maybe... Oh. So, that was too slow. Okay. Well, luckily we set a spawn there. It does completely regenerate. Thus, void skin, not enough mana, void skin. What? Okay, maybe I've overestimated our strength a little bit here. Maybe. Because that hurts a lot. You seem to be... Oh, okay. Well, alright, I think I've been a little bit over ambitious in what we can achieve here. So you still have 650 health. Oh, did these things heal him? I feel like that's healing him. That would make sense. That looks like a thing. So if we break all of these... Jaffa cake, milk skin. Break that. Get over there. Alright, that's all of them broken. Now. Yep, that hurts. Something just broke. I see, he's healing again. Okay. Alright. How do I... Alright. You're just fully healed. Okay. These just seem to keep re-healing. Is his health lower? Yep. Alright. Ha. Okay. Your health's not fully healed. Oh, this is a bad idea. Okay, now you've got more of these things. Suspect our armor is completely gone. And now you've regenerated all of this stuff. And we just have to break it. Then your health's all the way back up. I guess we just have to do more damage. Or there's some other mechanic I'm not realizing is at play here. Alright, last try. Last try, and then I will concede defeat. This was supposed to be... Oh. Did our grave get destroyed? No. Whew. Okay, alright, no. Alright. That's a no. Oh, I need to get my stuff. Whoops. This might be a problem. Alright, I'm out. I'm out. Oh, hello. This looks like a cool village. It definitely is. We'll just have a quick land down here. So thinking about what else we can do to get a bit stronger. Gonna be a map for something eventually. I'm not that fast. I just actually want to grab this waystone. Can we mine it? No. Alright, but we can grab it and we can teleport back here if we need to. Because this is pretty close to the Void Blossom. Ooh. Well, somebody's having a bad time somewhere. Sorry, guys. What does an arcane core do? Not sure. I don't know if it's just decorative, or is this... Maybe this is like enchanting stuff? No, because everything else is enchanting power. Anyway, thinking about stuff we could do to get more powerful. I'm wondering if we want to become a vampire hunter. Because we could become a vampire. I think that makes you more powerful, but it is a little bit annoying. You notice me do this? No, but there was nothing good in there. It would be a bit annoying to, you know, have to run around with an umbrella all the time. So instead... Nice, nothing good. Instead, if we become a vampire hunter, I don't think you have the same restrictions. Well, I mean, it wouldn't make sense if you did. Yeah, nothing particularly good. Okay, not worth stealing stuff from here. Now, I haven't become a vampire hunter before, so I'm not entirely sure what is involved. Yeah, because I'm just looking at, like, we could make battle mage robes, which have a little bit more armor toughness. Looks like similar armor. So it is just a buff with that armor toughness. I always forget what armor toughness actually does. We don't get the bonus to fire spells, which, to be honest, they're not doing a lot of damage anyway, so maybe that's not a huge deal. Then we have things like you can put evasion oil on your armor, which lets you, I guess, avoid damage. So if we just stacked a bunch of that, we don't take damage sometimes. It's a pretty good buff to armor. I mean, we can do upgrades with this sort of stuff, but... Oh, like, that's kind of cool. From... Hey, we might actually have a monstrous horn. So we could actually make a monstrous wizard hat with our... Okay, we're definitely doing that. That looks kind of cool. Falling below half health knocks back nearby entities and increases defense, knockback, resistance, and regeneration. That is actually kind of cool. Okay. So yeah, I think we might have enough netherite, or ancient debris, for making this. And then we can apply that oil stuff. And there's also... like, I think we can put this on our weapons. So we can give ourselves regeneration. I'm assuming that's give us regeneration and not give the enemies regeneration. Night vision. I was just saying we need night vision. Or like giving enemies weakness. So, yeah, I think I need to figure out how do we... I assume we don't have enough experience to teleport home, right? No. Just need to figure out how we become a vampire hunter and how we level that stuff up. And don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. You... stealing my stuff. Yeah. That's what you get. Yeah, I think that'll be the go. Because maybe we get... I might be thinking of the old version of vampirism. And I might also just be thinking about vampires. Come on, lift up, lift up. Okay. But I thought you also get, like, character buffs. Becoming a vampire hunter. Like, I don't know if it's like extra health or strength or defense or something, but... could be worth looking into. So, pretty straightforward to start becoming a vampire. Vampire hunter, rather. Let's put that in our... Nope, not that button. That in our inventory and dump all of this. Dump all of this loot in here, I guess. But we want to craft ourselves a syringe. So if we got some glass... this is way too much. And if we had actually some vampire blood, we don't. We're going to need some vampire blood. And we have a bowl. I just saw that this was a recipe. I can't eat it yet. Right. So we craft ourselves a syringe. Pretty straightforward. Then we need some garlic. Which we don't have. In our cloud storage system, at least. Yeah, I don't know if we have garlic in our very overgrown crops. That is a problem. We do need some garlic. Okay. So I need to go find some garlic. And they said from like a vampire hunter place, which we actually, there's a vampire hunter place over here. Alright, surely we have some garlic in here. Maybe. And if we can, we also want to look for a vampire hunter trainer. Like, we've got oils. I don't know if we can use these, but we'll definitely take them. A crucifix. Don't know if that's really going to help. Like, I don't think we can... But it's hunter only, which might mean we can't use that weapon if we put that on there, so let's not do that. Why aren't you guys growing garlic somewhere around your base? Not going to mess with the bear. Ah, I thought this was a village. It's a abandoned mine colonies thing. Which is very cool, but just not what I'm looking for right now. Oh, I stopped in at the big purple tower. Remember last time I was here, we got wrecked. Now it's not too bad, except these guys keep making us blind. Which, if that's going to keep happening, I'll probably leave. Oh, Vex spawner. What's all the stuff we've got here? What's all of that? Lots of cool stuff here. I'm gonna want that. Let's put that back in here. You know, if you are dropping Titans of Undying, that would be handy. That would be handy against the Spore Blossom thing. Okay, that's definitely where the boss is. Oh, health. Okay, this is a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. You're definitely the boss. Jeffy Gang. 1,000 health. Okay. I think we're beating this boss. He's fighting the witch. That's kind of cool. We got good loot in here. That's while he's busy. I mean, it looks kind of cool. We haven't eaten these things. Let's grab the things we haven't eaten because... No. Potential bonus heart. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'll come back for this other stuff. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay. Yeah, I should have taken all these spawners out. Gotta get him. Got him. Even managed to pick up at least some of the loot. Alright. Cool. Oh, we got radon lamps. They're just decorations. Okay. Oh, mate. Definitely a lot of Ars Nouveau stuff up here. Which I'm assuming is handy, like a sorcerer's collar. +2 armor. Ah, I see. I don't know, I'll grab the stuff. It might be useful. I always wondered where this guy went. I set this up ages ago and then I lost him and I wondered where he'd gone. And turns out to this waypoint. Alright. You can come back with us and I'll set you back up to hunt some monsters. Just having a little bit of a look around this forest, because supposedly Garlic can spawn in forests. I just know I would have walked past or even had someone thrown it away in the past. Not thinking I'd need it. And then suddenly now regretting it, because it looks kind of like this, I think. Tell me it is. Tell me it is. I can't tell because I got a rat on my back. Nice. Garlic. And actually a lot of it. Alright. Let's continue heading home. So I went all that distance and it was right there. Okay. Okay. So, for becoming a vampire hunter, we want to either find or we can craft an injection chair. I don't think I need that thing. I guess this is going to become our vampire hunting thing. It's kind of thematically, yeah, I could see it. I could see it. So we have our chair. And then we get our syringe and put garlic in it. And we've now become a vampire hunter by left clicking on it. And I see we have a 1 above our experience. So, skill screen. So become a hunter. Yes. And then we get a couple of like, then we can like unlock the hunter table. Get a disguise. Get increased attack damage. Get a double crossbow. And then, I don't know if we have to pick one or if we can get both. We can get, oh, that's just more armor. I'm also looking for, do we get like defense? Like extra defense. This just all looks like brewing stuff. So it'll at least get more like attack speed. Doesn't look like we get like more health or anything. Okay. That's okay. That'll be alright. And then oh, okay. Got some stuff in here. Not quite sure how that works. And I think to level up our vampire stuff, we do need to find a vampire trainer. Alright, now this looks like another vampire place. Just nice soft landing. And then we're looking for, like, I think it's a vampire hunter trainer. This bit of a messy place you guys have got here. I mean, I see unopened loot chests, so... Oh, garlic bread. And garlic. Okay, and purified garlic. Alright. Might have been good to look around that first vampire hunter place a bit more. I'm seeing a distinct lack of vampire hunters. A distinct lack. Oh, we can just talk to normal vampire hunters. Pay me 1 more vampire blood bottle to train you. Aha. Okay. Well, it is about to be nighttime. I guess I will hunt some vampires. This is like a nice open space. How do we get vampire blood bottles? Like, I don't know if we just get that from mobs. Ah. If we use a stake. Which doesn't do a lot of damage. Right, if we use a stake on a vampire, that's how we can get vampire blood. I was going to say, I didn't think I'd seen any of it while we've been out. Like, I've fought a few vampires. Fought a few vampires in my time. You don't have a lot of durability either, so... Might need more. Very fast attack speed, though. There are, like, no mobs spawning around here. But... We can take the vampire hunter with us. I think there were some closer to the base, but there's just nothing spawning here. So, not sure if it's because the campfire's there. But yeah, nothing spawning here at all. Just heard a vampire. I just heard a vampire, which is great news. I've got a plan. We're going to use our empty soul vial to catch him. And then hopefully we can spawn vampires with the Enderio spawner. Because it was slow, but, you know, tracking down vampires isn't going to be the most fun thing in the world. And I guess we'll grab some other stuff. Unbreaking a 4. Oh, here we go. We caught a vampire. No. You're not a vampire, so we don't care about you. Ah, I had a vampire hunter sitting in here, be despawned, so probably should have name tagged him. But okay, if we go to our soul binder, you'll need one of these. And you might also need some experience, but if we put this in here and this in here, that's possibly running. It is just incredibly slow. And while we're waiting for that to happen, let's name tag this dude. And hopefully he sticks around. Hopefully he sticks around. Alright, powered spawner of vampire type. Now, this may not work. I wouldn't be entirely surprised. You've still got... You're doing power stuff. We take that out of there. You will start charging up, and then we can power this guy. And... oh, that's your range. Quite a big range. And then hopefully this actually spawns vampires. Otherwise we'll have to figure something else out. I think there's a vampire dimension. I just don't know how to get there. Hey, it works. Kind of slow because it doesn't do a lot of damage, but nice. Our first vampire blood. And then we go see old mate Abraham. And I'm now realizing I left that spawner running, but that's okay. And then, hey, I'm going to give you that. And I am now level 2. And then we need 5 bottles. Interesting that he walks away and it quits you out of the UI. Neat. And we've got a vampire soul. And we can make a spirit lantern. And then this would have unlocked a skill. So now we can kill any vampire that is below 35% max health with a stake. And then after that we get the weapon table, and then we get like disguise, and then we get into... I'll probably go attack damage because we attack pretty fast. And maybe a double crossbow would be cool. Can we enchant these? We totally can. I don't think Bane of Arthropods is the go. But alright, in my future I see hunting vampires in the basement to build up a supply of vampire blood. He's kind of stuck. Nice. Did you not even... he didn't even drop one. Okay. We got a vampire soul, but not a vampire blood. Oh, there we go. Affected by looting. Oh, it's only a 50% chance. Okay. And I think we need to have a stake by the sound of things. So we can put looting on this and that'll help. Alright, I will spend some time grinding out some vampires, and we'll come back next time and become a more powerful vampire hunter. Alright, it's been ClassicDuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.